I just learned something new about even numbers today. It's so cool, it involves infinity. I gotta tell you about it. If you add two odd numbers together, you get an even number. And so like 3 and 5 is 8, and you can also write that as 7 plus 1. But no matter how you do that for the number 8, you have to use a prime number. This problem says the cool fact that I didn't know until today is that eventually every even number can actually be written as the sum of two odd composite numbers. And I saw this and thought, well, how could a high school student solve this? Like, what's the solution? And I started thinking, like, how can you show that after some point, you're going to be able to get some even numbers and actually all of the infinitely many even numbers? And I had an idea. I thought, well, what if there was a way to get some number, I don't know what number it is, but using 3 as one of the factors in one of the two odd numbers? Because I noticed that if you take the other thing paired with the 3 and you just add 2 to it, then everything is still going to be odd in this picture. But now you've increased the total by about 6. Actually, exactly 6. And so that shows if you can get some number in this way, you're going to be able to get 6 more than it in the same way. So imagine you could get some number n, and then the next even number, and the next even number after that. Just 3 things. You just have to do 3 things. Then that trick I just showed you will get the next 3 things, because we can use that to get the numbers that are 6 more than that. And then we can use the trick again to get the numbers that are more than that. You might call this a domino effect, which is really something called strong induction that my students are going to learn about this semester. And sure enough, I can get 40, 42, and 44. And if I just change this 5 to a 7, I'd get 46. Increment this 7 up to a 9, I'd get 48. And I'm going to get the next 3 odd numbers. This process would go on forever, so I'm now 100% certain that I get all the even numbers after 40. Now what about 38? Well, 38 as a sum of 2 odd numbers, there's not too many options. You can just write them all down, and you can check that none of them feature both numbers being composite. So the answer to this question was 38, and I just think this is so cool.